What's going on, fam? It's Nico Fleeks. You already know who this is. Today, I just gotta say it, yo. Alright? Haven't we all realized that all the successful black men on this earth, I don't know about any other world or any other planet, but on planet Earth, all of the successful black men, alright, they're all dating outside of their race. Why? Haven't we, is no one understanding or seeing this paradigm? No one seeing this pattern? All of the black men that are successful, well-to-do with, on the top 10% of earners, you dig? Millionaires, hell, even the guys that's making $100K or more, the black ones in particular, the guys that are doing well and they're black, they're all dating the white girls, the Hispanic girls, whatever. Why? Why is this happening? Well, you came to the right channel, you dig? I'm about to tell you why. Because black girls will keep you in the mud. Yup. They'll keep you poor. They'll keep you down. Oh, a man can't even be a man with a black chick. Oh, Nico Fleeks, you're a racist. How could you say this? Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm hearing. You're a wuss. You're a simp. If you don't actually see what the hell I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not saying that black girls ain't beautiful. I'm not saying they're beautiful creatures. Hell, my mama's a black woman, you dig? But I know that in America, black women tend to be horrible partners. They tend to be horrible wives. They tend to be horrible girlfriends, you dig? Shit, you gonna spend all your money on a wig, you dig? Soon as she get her check, first thing she's buying is a big old pair of eyelashes ready to fly away, you dig? So it's just like, yo, it gets to the point where black men have to hunker down and look around them and see what is my most feasible option in order to actually preserve my resources around here, you dig? So, and when I say preserve your resources, I mean you're not ready to jump out the window and just lose everything that you've worked so hard for because of a woman. And that is a lot of y'all main problem. A lot of you guys have this excruciatingly pitiful problem with just crashing out behind women, right? Especially y'all young guys. And a lot of black guys that are still building, a lot of these black guys that are still trying to accumulate their wealth, accumulate the vastness of their empire, they get sidetracked by these black women that they are having no choice but to deal with because they are proximate, right? If you're somebody that's still trying to build and you're a black guy, chances are the only options you got is black women, all right? So let me tell you how they keep you in a perpetual loop to keep you in the mud, all right? These black women, look at the statistics. All of them are baby moms. All of the black women that are over 25 years old, none of them are wives. None of them are girlfriends. Girlfriends? Wives? Where? I don't see no married black women. I don't. The ones that's under 25 in particular. I don't see them. It don't mean they don't have a kid. Listen, it's not to say that they're not having kids, because they popping babies out like it's no tomorrow. All aboard! They popping babies out like it's no tomorrow. But they ain't got no man. Where's your man? Why you got 3 kids and 4 baby daddies? What's going on? Where's your man? Why do all of these kids look like they're not related, but they're all siblings? Why? They all got the same mama. Oh, but they ain't got the same daddy. All 4 of them? All 4 of them don't got the same daddy? Listen, this is the norm. This is the norm. This is what you will be dragged into. Black man, do you want to finish a man-save game? Because that is the quality of women you're going to get with most black women. Oh, Nico Fleeks, you're cynical. How could you say this about your own kind? You're a black man. How could you just bash black women? How could you? It's not bashing them, guys. It's not bashing them. And ladies, if you're watching this, you can talk all your crap if you want. You know it's true. If you're a black woman, you're probably a baby mama. And I'm not saying that all black women are baby moms. Some of them are married. Some. Some doesn't mean all. Some doesn't even mean most. Some sometimes doesn't even mean some. Like, a very slim amount of black women are actually married that have kids. A very slim amount of black women are not engaged. I'm sorry. Most African American women that are married are not engaged. They are not married. They are not marriage quality. They are not wife material. They are not. They will destroy you. You will go into that relationship, trying to be Captain Simp, trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. Da 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 da! And you're just going to get burned every single time. You're going to get burned every single time. It never fails. Okay? These black women, they're incredibly money hungry. They're greedy. They're selfish. And frankly, most of them just aren't too bright. They're very dull, if you ask me. They engage in a lot of low frequency activities. You dig? It might be a product of the hood. Or it might be a product of having no dad. Or it might be a product of just being stupid. I blame the school system. You know what I mean? But that's not the only culprit behind this whole ordeal. Okay? Another note. I guarantee you, if you go into a relationship with a black woman and she don't have no kids, you can be her first baby dad. All right? Notice how I said baby dad. Not husband. You could be her first baby dad. Bro, I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, most men don't ever want to ever leave their children. Men don't just leave their children. Let's get rid of this rhetoric that men just up and leave. Let's get rid of that rhetoric. Let's stop normalizing the fact that the man just went out for a box of cigarettes or a gallon of milk and he just never came back home. No. It doesn't work like that. And that is a construct, that is a rhetoric that was actually implemented by the government and other black women. That was the rhetoric that your mom, if your mom is a single mom, your mom lied to you. Your dad didn't just up and leave. No, your mom was just insufferable. Your mom was just insufferable. She was hard to deal with. The man had to leave for his own life, for his own well-being. Wouldn't you do the same? Wouldn't you do the same? Honestly. All right? So, going back to what I'm trying to get at. Most black women, and frankly, just black people in general, all right? And let me be a little bit more specific. Let's dive a little bit deeper. African Americans, all right? I'm not talking about Caribbeans. I'm not talking about Africans. I'm talking about African Americans in particular. They're not used to having father figures in the home. Why? Why? Well, there's a lot of reasons why. But we're not going to get to the reasons why there's no fathers in the home. That's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is the reason why black men, the successful ones, are not dating black women. They're not. This is partially due to, and largely due to, there are no fathers in the home. It's not just our generation. It was the generation before that, and the generation before that, and the generation before that, and the generation before that. All right? Your girlfriend, her mom, ain't had no dad. Her grandma ain't had no dad. Her great-grandma ain't had no dad. And her great-grandma before that ain't had no dad. You did? So how can you expect a woman that has come from a long lineage of no men for you to turn around and say, oh, baby, I'll be the man in your life. I'll be the man of the house. She don't even know what a man of the house is. She don't even know what that is. And you can't say I'm lying, guys. Y'all better not come on this comment. Y'all better not. Oh, shit, I got a hole in my shirt. Shit, when you work out too hard in the gym and when your muscles start getting ripped, you're going to start ripping your shirts too. Yeah. Anyway, I might have to delete that part out. But, psych, I ain't going to tell you. Y'all going to see this part. But, listen, guys. These women, these black women, don't know what it's like to have a father in the house. So why is it that you expect a woman, a black woman of today's age, to accept you to be the father of her kids and for her to stick around and actually do the whole life thing with you for the long run? Why would you expect a woman that did not witness this stuff going on through her childhood? Why would you expect her to perpetuate that? Or why would you expect her to reflect a traditional image onto you? Why would you expect her to do that? She's not a traditional woman. She's not. Black women in America are not traditional women. They're not conservative at all. They're all liberal. They all just want to be free. They'll pop pussy for any dude and then turn around and say, oh, there's no more good men out here. You already had your good man. There's no good men here anymore. We're all the good men. We're all the providers. You don't deserve a provider. You had a provider. You ran him away. You were insufferable. It was disgusting. He left. Oh, black men are trash. Black men just always want to bash us and degrade us. Black men just hate the fact that we're single moms. Because go back to your baby dad. Oh, wait, your baby dad don't want you. That's how you know the devil's real. That's how you know the devil's real. Your own baby dad don't want you? Wow. 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 I'd be damned if I raised my own daughter to be so repulsive to men. That's counterproductive. Why the hell would I want to deal with a woman that literally does not know what it's like to have a man in the house? Black American women feel uncomfortable when there's a black man in the house. They actually do. Wait, no food stamps? No welfare? No Section 8? Huh? Oh, nah, get this thing out of my house. That's what they're going to be like. That's exactly what it is. Now, you can call me cynical, you can call me pessimistic, you can call me racist. No, how about this? How about you call Nico Fleeks a realist? How about that? How about you call Nico Fleeks a realist? How about that? I don't even care. I don't. How about that? And how about them apples? Anyway, you already know who this is, guys. If you appreciate this comment or content, drop a comment. You heard me. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Hit that like button. Do the whole work. Share this joint, everything. I don't care what you do. You heard me? Either you're going to like it or you're not. Either you're going to love me or you're going to hate me. There ain't no in between. Anyway, I'm out of here. Oosh!